Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. There is a nice Bengali verse. Krishna bhuliya jivi bhogavancha kare, pashate maya tare japotiya ghare. As soon as our original consciousness becomes polluted with the consciousness of material enjoyment, that I want to lord it over the resources of matter. As soon as we turn our consciousness in this way, then our troubles begin immediately, Maya. This very consciousness that I can enjoy this material world to my best capacity. Everyone is trying to do that. Every one of us is beginning from the ant up to the highest living creature, Brahma. Everyone is trying to become one of the lords. Just like recently in your country there are so many canvassing for becoming the president. Why? The same idea. Everyone is after becoming some kind of lord. This is Maya. Our Krishna consciousness movement is completely opposite. We are just trying to become the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna. Just opposite. Instead of becoming the Lord, we want to be the servant of Krishna. Gopi Vattu Padakamale Udas Udasan Udas. So in the modern trend of civilization, people may say that this is slave mentality. It is very good idea. Why shall I become a slave? I shall become the master. But one does not know that this consciousness, that I shall become the master, is the cause of his suffering. This philosophy has to be understood. Because constitutionally we are all servants. In the name of becoming master of this material world, we have become the servant of our senses. Because constitutionally we are servants. We cannot do without serving. Every one of us who are sitting in this meeting is a servant. Now these boys who have taken to Krishna consciousness, they have agreed to become servant of Krishna. So their problem is solved. But others who are thinking that why shall I become the servant of God or servant of Swamiji? I shall become the master. But actually he cannot become master. He is the servant of his senses, that's all. Just try to understand. Servant he must be, but he is servant of his lust, he is servant of his avarice, he is servant of his greediness, servant of his anger, servant of so many things. Kamadinam kutidhana kutidha palita dunnidhi. In higher state, somebody has become the servant of humanity, somebody has become the servant of the society, somebody has become the servant of the country, but actual purpose is that I shall become the master. That disease is there. The candidates for presidency, they are presenting their different manifestations, manifesto, that I shall serve the country very nicely, please give me your vote. But the real idea is that somewhere or other I shall become the master of the country. So this is Maya. So, if we understand this as small philosophy, that constitutionally I am servant, there is no doubt. Nobody can say that I am free, I am master. Nobody can say. If he thinks like that, that is Maya. It is false.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.